Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? I'm so excited that y'all had come by. Listen, we had just got off Brianna's page and we had a old nasty piece of conversation, nasty engagement over there. Yes, ma'am, we sure did. Yes, ma'am, we sure did. Listen here, let's go ahead and get into it. Unleash the tea. Sir King, Brianna, Queen Tulsa, LadeeDimplez, bring the heat, honey. Are y'all ready? Brianna. Yes, we got a nasty piece of good reception so y'all can hear me. Yes. So listen here, we were over there. We were just really getting up into the tea. Um, I'll go ahead and drop my link in case Lady Dimples or anybody want to come up because really we were having a funky good time over there at Brianna's, but then she ended her live abruptly. I don't know if her child's well, the man that she's dating, right? Brianna is dating a man and he has children. So we don't know if he had come over. Did he bring all the chilling over? Y'all know I'm gonna be a little shady, but I love her. Okay. But I love her. Yes. And aren't y'all loving this new little situation that StreamYard got where the comments will be on stage? Yes, I'm feeling that. And listen here, Lady Dimples asked me if I felt like um how did I feel about Sir King? It's what I feel about Lemon. I feel like listen, from my Royal Rican investigation, he goes by the name Puff Daddy. His language is English, and his marital. What is it that he wants to be? He wants to be a playboy. He's already got his tatted on bow tie, right? He's got the tatted on bow tie. Diddy was sued by Cassie, Liz Gardner, Joy Nickerson Neal, Jane Doe, Lil Rod, Tiffany Red. We're not going to forget Natanya. Do y'all remember back in the day when Natanya has sued P. Diddy? Yes, she did. She sued him. She sued him. And there are talks on here on YouTube that people want to sue Lemon. And I know Shakim at one point in time, he was so devastated. Devastated to know that this man would be on live stream, giving up all his business, telling people what he did in his private life. It hurt me. It hurt me to my soul and it hurted Shakim. Just trying to figure it out. Says, hey girl, hey, how you doing? Yes. Just trying to figure it out. Good to see you. Y'all please make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Oh, let me go ahead and put up a nasty piece of poll. Okay. Let me put up a poll, honey. Let y'all please help me on my goals. I'm gonna set it to 5 today. We're gonna take a chance. We're gonna set it to 5. Okay. Yes. And we're gonna continue to give you the content. We're gonna bring you the stories. Okay. Let me go ahead and set up my goals. Let me go ahead and put it to 5. Okay. Please help us out on today. It really helps us. It really helps us get into the algorithm. It lets YouTube know that we are doing our job. We will continue to uncover. Okay. And uncover. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Mhm. That's what we're gonna do. All right. So when it comes to Sir King and Lemon, I feel like this right now, I believe everybody needs to pull their chair up and get a close seat because Sir King, I don't know if he realizes it, but Sir King has really started a boil on the pot. Because now what Sir King did is I feel like Sir King has retrieved his Avatar Nation sponsorship, support system, support financially, and just by the name. Uh-huh. Because Lemon only wanted to come in here and steal. He wanted to come in here and steal what was going on. He wanted to steal the ideas. He got the recipe and he thought that he was going to make it on his own. What Lemon forgot to do was turn around and give a hand up. Turn around and send a cash up and say, hey, you know what? I appreciate you. You know, You got $10,000 in your cash app. What was it gonna hurt you to send? Oh boy, probably like three. I was just say like $300 just off GP. I appreciate you for your support, the way that you gave me an opportunity. But no, you wanted to get in your Diddy zone. You wanted to manhandle him. You wanted to make him feel like he was nothing. You wanted to manhandle him. You wanted to make him feel like he was nothing. You made him feel like he was the poop on the bottom of your shoe. And it wasn't right, Lemon. Lemon, you giving off these Diddy vibes. And I've been saying it. I've been saying it. Now that this court and stuff is going on, these documents are coming out, and all of this revenge corn. That's what Lemon did. All right. We got Voodoo up in the building. Voodoo, welcome to the show, honey.
Hi, Queen Tulsa. How are ya?
How you doing? I'm
I'm
fine.
good. What you up here talking
How are
about?
you, my
Lemon and
love?
Sir King?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, hold on one second. Just trying to figure it out. Sent us 4.99. She said, "Love your content. We appreciate you so much and thank you for your contribution to the show."
Oh, that was
And let us
nice.
know.
Shout out to her.
Yes. Yes. All right. So we have
Yes.
Voodoo Badu in the building. Voodoo Badu is a content creator.
Now, hold on. Let
What?
me say this first, Tulsa, because I don't ever see you in my chat. You ain't ever leave a comment. Are you subscribed to my channel? Because I'm always over here with your ass, bitch.
Listen, now we gotta watch the. Look, we got about
I'm sorry. I
2 more
forgot. I
minutes.
forgot. I
Look, we
forgot.
got 2 more minutes till we pass that threshold, sister. Now listen here, now listen here. Now I'm about to get. Listen, I had to pull myself
I'm about to
together to
get
come on
messy
here
over
to
there,
talk
Tulsa. I
about
need you over there
this.
with me, too. I'm about to get
I
messy,
am.
girl. Okay.
You got to let me know. I got to put my Are you tagging me? And then make sure you're following me on Instagram so you
Okay,
can
I need to go to
send me the
Instagram
notification.
then.
Yeah, Goddess Tulsa Radio. I'll put it on in the situation. But no, you seem like you got some tea, honey. You said Sir King and Lemon. What's your thoughts? Sound off.
I think that, Sir King, my audio went out, by the way, so I'm speaking into my phone, child. But I think, they have a rocky relationship. A lot of people thought they were like boyfriend and boyfriend. No shade. Can you hear me, girl?
I can hear you perfectly. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah. So I don't know if there's feelings involved with them or what it is, but Sir King was like the first content creator he attached himself to. And I mean, from the outside looking in, it's like he might be indebted to Sir King, but I guess Sir King doesn't pay him any attention. Like he's rarely over in his chat or hits the link. I don't know. There might be some kind of jealousy there, Tulsa. What you think?
I'm glad you asked what I think, because what I think is, why did Sir King hold this information about Lemon liking these young boys for all this time? I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that because if it was a crime going on and Lemon got charged, you're just as complicit because you knew. You didn't say nothing. So while
Mmm.
he's trying to come out here and act like he's Captain Save the Hoe, or he's coming to save the day, or he's got this juicy tea, you only make yourself look like a predator as well, because it seems like you knew what was going on and you were down for the ride. And why
Has
now?
anybody let me ever say he was bisexual again, or is he still straight? I'm just curious.
And see, that's another thing. There was footage or audio of Lemon saying it on Sir King's panel that Lady Dimples kept trying to call out and say,
Right.
bring up the video, bring it back up, because so you don't think, so people don't think that Lady Dimples is just tripping and she's just off her rocker and things like that. I feel like it was appropriate. Bring the video back, show it, so the
Right. If
people
it's
can say
true,
it
why
was
lie
real.
to why lie to these people? I don't get it.
Uh-huh. But you know what?
Child.
You know how these people can be.
Hold on. My audio going out.
If something is wrong, you still call them out. You do your due about that situation. There's no blood on your hands. There's no guilt on your mind.
Right, child.
Yeah. So listen here, when it comes to Sir King, so did you watch Brianna's live stream today?
I haven't watched Brianna in a while. I gotta admit, but I'm gonna start watching her again since I'm trying to do this content creator
Yeah.
thing, child.
Yeah, well, Brianna will be here Friday. We will be covering the P. Diddy case. We're going to be talking about this week. I'm going to cover last week. And now that I have a partner in true crime, um, I will be working with her. We'll be
That'd be
starting off
cute.
here.
I would watch that. When y'all doing it
Yeah,
Friday? What time
yeah.
Friday?
We're going to do a 7:30 Central and 8:30 Eastern.
Okay.
And it's going to be here on this channel.
Well, I'm
Hmm.
glad she's supporting you. It's about time somebody be over here with you, girl. You be
Yeah.
everywhere, Tulsa.
Well,
Shit.
I support her. I had got my Fenty lip gloss. It was like around Christmas time. It was this little bundle that she had over there as her affiliate program. And child, it was like you got three Fenty lip gloss, and it was three in a pack, and it was like $28. I think it came up to like 30, but it was well worth the spend because
Okay.
Fenty is expensive, and it was definitely worth the buy. It doesn't take a lot. And that's what I look for when I'm, purchasing and shopping and doing my things. I like for my money to stretch.
Okay. I'm
Hmm.
very frugal. I think it's frugal. Frugal, some shit they call
Frugal. Yes. Very frugal. So listen here. Yes. So she and
Uh-huh.
she had a panel today, and it was just so much going on. It was
What
Lady
happened? Let me know. Well, I
Dimples,
might go
and
watch
Lady
it.
Dimples
Go ahead.
had got into it with who did Lady Dimples kind of get into it with? She got into it with Audio. Right. And his criminal dad on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And so he brought his daddy to the YouTube telling I guess he was telling him that, he went down for murder and, he's just this big bad man and I don't know, maybe he's reformed.
You said
But I didn't
Erder.
catch murder. Yeah.
Who?
Audio's dad,
Oh,
allegedly.
okay, his dad. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, so I guess he was like trying to come on and get brownie points or trying to scare somebody or, you know, I don't know. It was weird. It was different. But
Child.
we talked about Lemon and just how he is drinking and just
What do you think
not
about that? All the drinking. You think that's healthy for him?
you know what? I think that whatever it is that he's going through, he's
Mm-hmm.
using that as a coping mechanism and that I don't know it to be true, but this is just in my mind.
And you see, Toast, that's why I cannot watch him because I feel like, come on, somebody say something. It's like a chat full of enablers, Toast. So I don't like it.
Yeah, and you know what? You'll get that. And you know what? When you're on the rise and you're at the top and you have something that somebody wants, they'll okay it. They'll like look past it. They'll
Mmm.
give you a pass. They won't even side eye you. It's like if they can benefit from what's going on, why say something? Why ruin the party
Speak
when you
on
can
it, Toast. So
benefit?
you on the money right now, honey.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they are preparing for their farewell speech. They're
Mmm.
preparing their
Right.
eulogy right now. It's like, well, y'all seen me over there. Y'all know I was in the crevices with him. Y'all saw me on his panel, and this is what was going on. So they're looking for a moment to
A moment.
they're
Everybody
looking for a
looking
moment
for a moment, child.
for that day. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not really his friends. That's just like with beans and cornbread. I heard that she had made a Discord outside of his Discord and was
Oh,
doing
that's
these
his moderator,
nefarious
right?
things and uh-huh.
Mm.
And my thing
I
is
like
they were
her though.
saying
She's
that,
funky. She's all right.
well, she's funky, but she's rude. It's
She
one
needs her
thing to
own
comment on
channel.
a
That's
nigga's
what it is. She needs her own channel so she can do her own thing.
oh, is that my phone or is that your phone?
I don't know. Can you hear me? Hello, hello.
I think okay. I think that's your phone, your audio.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Okay, I think you're back. You're back. Yeah, you're better.
Okay. Might gotta stop moving, child.
Okay, so yeah, so and then when we think about Lemon and him being in other sectors and him being friends with Audio, they're in these racist sectors. So it just says a lot about their character. It just says a lot about
Mm.
them. It just shows how they feel about the culture. It feels like, I just feel like they don't like themselves. And you could have all the looks and all that, but you can
Right.
still not feel complete. And I feel like there's a lot of incomplete people
And you have to
that are
stand for something. You just can't go with anybody.
well, it's a lot of incomplete people looking for validation online,
True.
you
You
know,
right.
and really the online has been some people's demise, you know.
It has. It'll take everything away from you. Like Twitter, I've seen that happen plenty of times.
Hmm.
You say the wrong thing, you get canceled.
Yeah. And then, well, it's another thing. It's like a lot of cults over here. And I brought this fact up. You may agree, you may not, but I feel like
Hmm.
Ness is running the cult. And
No,
Ness
I don't agree
is
with that.
taking, and that's fine. But Ness, I feel, in my opinion, in my mind, I feel like Ness took what she learned from that cult and she is stimulating it over here. She's got Shakim. Shakim is running back,
What
supporting
code? You talking about the
that cult that she went in. The
child.
cult.
What's up with
She
you
not.
and Ness? Why you have problems with her? I don't get it. She actually
Why
likes you.
do
You
I
know
have to
that,
have a
right?
problem with her because I said that she's running a cult? Are you a part of that cult?
I might
Because
be
you,
Tulsa.
yeah, I feel it in my spirit that you are a part of that cult because you've been over there, you've been riding her coattail, and you haven't been
No,
getting none
I've
but good
always
treatment.
liked her. I was over there before the clout. Ask Ness.
Okay, so it's
Before the
clout now.
clout.
So it's clout now, right? So
Uh
I feel
huh.
like y'all are yes men, and that's one thing that separates me from certain content creators. I don't care if I like you. Voodoo, if you did something shady or if you did something and I need to call it out, I'm gonna call it out.
Yeah, I feel
It
you on
doesn't take
that.
away the
I ain't
fact that
mad.
I don't like you. It doesn't take
Right.
away your brilliance. It doesn't take away what you give to the community. It doesn't take away from any of that. It's just, you know, being an adult. If I can't be real with you, then why we have a conversation? If you can't be real
Well, you
with
gotta
me,
sometimes in this sector, Tulsa, you got to. A lot of folks are right, real sensitive. Like I
well,
know
I'm
you
not
be
here.
joking. I know
I'm
you
not
be
here to
joking
appease
sometimes.
nobody's sensitivity.
I
I'm
feel
not
you.
here to rub nobody on the back. This is the B sector. And I need people to get with the program or get up out of the B sector. If you can't take the heat,
Ooh.
you can't take the beef, then get up out of here. Bag on up out of here. Put the car in reverse and bag on up out of here and go find you another station. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what do
I
you think
mean, we
about
got a
Tommy and Castro?
Tommy and
I saw you over there
Castro.
flirting over there with Tommy.
You know what, Tommy and I, we have a beautiful relationship. I don't think it's anything sexual. I think that Tommy has a big personality. I think that Castro likes to play victim and
Mm.
and he encourages, he doesn't have a problem with Tommy and his drinking and things like that. But when he comes online, he flips. Hmm.
Mm.
He
Kind of
becomes
like
jealous
Lemon,
when
right?
well he no he flips when Tommy is over there with Pastor. See, he's Castro is jealous of Pastor. Hmm. Castro wanted him a piece of pasta.
I believe it. He said he had dreams about him.
Yeah, he was having dreams about him, honey. He was whacking off, honey. And he got whacked off in the head. Uh-huh. He got whacked off in the head by Tommy. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And my thing is,
Mm-mm-mm.
this is the thing. Some people they like that type of violence. Let's be honest.
They
Now
do.
we've been in this community and let's just be real, Voodoo. Let's keep it 100.
And you ain't lying.
We thought that shit was cute back in the day, didn't we?
No, it took one time for that nigga to try me toast. I beat his ass toast. You hear me with my shoe.
Girl.
I don't
Honey,
play
I
that. You
thought that
cannot
shit was
hit me. You get
cute.
me in the bedroom, but not. Mm-mm.
That is
Mm-mm.
love, honey. That is love. I thought it was love. Honey, yes, honey. He put his hands on me and we back together. I ain't
That
never
happened for
told
real? Are
you.
you playing?
Yeah, I used to think that stuff was cute.
Really?
I did.
Hmm.
I said that is love. And that had come from, growing up in a toxic house.
Oh,
That
okay.
had come from, growing up in the toxic household. And, my mama running from punches from my daddy. And then, we in the shelter. And then next thing you know, he back in the house. And
Damn.
it's, and it's just like we one big old happy family. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm not saying that it was right, but that's what I was around,
I feel you.
you know?
A lot of folks who are around
So
that.
it's
That's
that
why they're.
Stockholm
I mean, they
syndrome.
grew up to do the same thing. Mhm.
Yeah, but it's Stockholm syndrome too, sis. It is Stockholm syndrome.
It is.
And that and I don't think a lot of people like to talk about it or hear
So what
about it.
made you leave finally? You're like, you know what? I'm tired of you beating my ass. I'm out. When did
You
that
know
happen?
what? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to leave. I don't know. I feel like the man had put something on me, girl.
Oh
I feel like
Lord.
the man had put something right up on me. I was like, oh my God, he just had a hold on me. That man
Mm.
had a hold
Was it
on
the penis?
me. Listen here, and let me tell you this. The D, girl, listen, I'm gonna have to do a session on the D, okay?
I
Because
know that's right. I'll be there.
it is very powerful. Listen, D is very, very powerful. Baby. Ooh,
It is Tulsa. Have you seen that hype me up
baby.
man on TikTok? The hype me up man.
Uh-uh.
Oh my God, he's so fine, Tulsa. Look him up.
Baby, listen here. Have you ever had, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story, okay? So D is so powerful, man. It would have the strongest men. No, just give me one more time. Let me just put in my mouth. Let me just,
Okay.
no, take the condom off. No, let me do this. Let me do this.
Okay. There's a lot of that going on in Atlanta. That's why I had to
Man,
leave.
D is so powerful.
Child. Well, I'm about to go, so my audio tripping, but I just wanted to say
You got
hi,
to be
girl.
careful. You got to
You
be careful with
do.
that D, and you got to be careful with that Gina, y'all. Y'all got to be careful with that Gina. Is it? It wasn't tripping. Okay.
Well, I think it's
All right, you guys. That was voodoo. Are y'all able to hear me? Can we do a sound check if so we can do it at the show? No. I'm actually not there. Okay, so please. Hopefully y'all can. But what I feel is I'm ready for this next segment of Sir King. I'm ready to see what he has next. I don't know if he went live after that broadcast that he did, but I'm just very curious to see, what's going to go on. And I see that Lemon is now on his backup channel. So that's good to see. I see he can help contain himself and stay offline. And now he's using his brain. People are saying, "Hey, go over to your backup channel. Start working those hours over there. So when it's time for you to, hit your 1K and you want to start making money, you can start making money over there."